Hello, my name is Mackenzie Williams, and today we will be discussing nonverbal communication and one of its forms called proxemics. Nonverbal communication can mean messages expressed by non-linguistic means. It is important to understand because oftentimes our actions have more meaning than what we say. Some types of nonverbal communication include body movements, facial expressions, clothing, and distance. Distance is called proxemics when referring to the study of how distance affects communication. Firstly, I will talk about the different technical components of proxemics. Secondly, I will talk about how proxemics is present in daily life. And lastly, I will talk about how proxemics is beneficial. Part 1. Proxemics, or communication affected by the use and perception of space and distance, has a few different components, 4 to be exact. Intimate distance, personal distance, social distance, and public distance, named and defined by Edward Hall in 1969. Intimate distance, also considered personal space, is skin contact to 18 inches. Personal distance is 18 inches to 4 feet. Social distance is 4 feet to 12 feet. And public distance is 12 feet to 25 feet. Part 2. When you think about nonverbal communication, I bet you don't think about the distance between you and the person you're communicating with. The amount of space you put in between you and others can drastically affect how well you communicate. In a report about how teachers can effectively communicate nonverbally in class, written by Pan, proxemics has a surprising effect on student participation and success. In the report, Pan mentions classroom arrangements such as a horseshoe and teachers making effective use of the space they have. Pan states, "Through this way there are more participation in classes, the students' attention is easily attracted by the use of body language, and the body language can also help them deepen their impression and imagination." Though these quotes directly talk about body language, there are clear links between teachers and the space they use in their classrooms. Proxemics is also common in young adults who are simply interacting with no prior knowledge of or spoken rules about the spacing between them. In the article Proxemics and Kinesics of Adolescents in Dual-Gendered Groups by Sam Jaternius, the study observes groups of teens. These teens all group themselves similarly despite not knowing each other. Females and males position themselves in opposite sides of the circle and all fell within the intimate distance category. These teens all unknowingly were within the intimate distance without interfering with other person's personal space. This article shows that proxemics is frequently found among anyone and the spatial distancing is related to cultural norms. Part 3. Proxemics can be beneficial to everyone, as we saw in the report by Pan, and is demonstrated in workshops conducted by Martina Kelly. Kelly and some colleagues held workshops for medical students and professionals that used drama and acting to signify the use of proxemics in the medical field and their success. The article states, "The effective use of nonverbal communication skills is associated with the improved patient satisfaction, better use of health services, and high-quality critical care. The use of proxemics is beneficial to communication because it helps promote positive spaces and engages a more interactive form of communicating." These are some of the clips from Martina Kelly's workshop. Recap. Proxemics is the use of space when communicating, and it's its own form of nonverbal communication. It can be found in just about any daily communication except during this time of self-quarantine. Whether it's teens hanging out or in a classroom setting, it can be found and put to good use. Proxemics is beneficial to effective communication because it can create a positive environment, can help stimulate learning, and create a comfortable work environment. And now, special guest appearance. Me and my dog Lincoln would like to say thank you for watching our video. Bye!